What a finale. Hey guys, it's your girl Tower Crush back with another review, and this time it is for Love Island USA season finale. If you haven't already, please hit my subscribe button down there at the bottom. Thank you so very much. I really appreciate it. Okay, so I just want to remind you guys, if you did not see my last video, I am away in Kentucky and I do not have my equipment. So I am operating from a selfie stick. So the girl does appreciate your patience with her as she, figures out how she's going to continue to film with this doggone selfie stick. So until then, hey. Okay, so let's get right into it. So again, if you didn't know, this was my first installment of Love Island, anybody's edition. Like, I've never watched the show before. So it was interesting to see how they run it. So the final dates, the final couples got to go out on a date. And mind you, these couples all started the journey together day one. All three of them. It's weird, but that's just how it worked out. So I think that's pretty cool. And, they all got to go on their little final dates. The first ones were Isaiah and Sydney. And they sent them to it seemed like a plateau off the beach. And they had a big bouquet of flowers with Sydney and Isaiah's name on it. It was a nice pianist there playing music. And it was just it was very romantic for a day date. Absolutely top tier. So I was like, wow, these boys would never have planned these dates. Like, you're so lucky. But I think that was very nice. So their date was beautiful. And Sydney did finally tell Isaiah that she loved him back. He tells her all the time, and she's just now telling him back. And maybe he just needed that validation. Who knows? I'm glad to see them trying to work on it, though. I really do. I like them. And of course, they're going to send, it's time for Debbie and Deb's and Jesse's date. And, they pretty much base the dates off of the people, right? So, of course, they sent their ass to the fair. Take y'all silly asses to the fair since y'all like to play games. Oh, they be liking to play games, both of them. Both of them play games. Frogger, Donkey Kong, Fool's Gold. I don't even know if that's a game, but I just threw it out there. So, she came back with a whole bunch of teddy bears because, Jesse, he gonna keep going until he win that prize or whatever. I just thought it was weird, though, because Jesse, he just does the most. Did y'all see him when he picked up Zay? He picked him up and spun him around. What are you doing? Put that boy down. He picked him up and spun him around like, bro. And he just hugged him like 3 or 4 times when he came back from his date talking about, I have a girlfriend. And just kept hugging him and hugging him. I'm like, bro. I don't know what kind of connection these boys have, but I don't know. It's kind of weird to me. But whatever. Then you had Timmy and Zeta, my favorite couple. And, they basically, Timmy had to drive an old school car. And she looked like she was straight out of old Hollywood. I thought it was so cute. Her dress, her black dress that she was wearing. And it was just a very good look. And, they pulled up on their date and there was a bunch of like lanterns and there was a table and they had a record player there and they ate food and played records and they danced and they confessed their feelings for one another. And I feel like it was totally genuine. Like totally genuine. And I was like, wow, would they be the first Love Island couple? And I don't want to say it out there, but be the first one to do the long haul. Because they do speak to one another like they are like a married couple already. And now they will actually be able to get out of the villa and be able to consult with, their regular lives and not have to be the cleanup couple for everybody else like they had to in the villa. So they'll be able to focus on themselves a lot more. So I'm very happy to see that. And like I said, their date was awesome. And I feel like they were both genuine with one another in what they said. And so then they have to go and they all have to make these declarations of love to one another in these journals. And it was cute. I thought it was really cute when Jesse was working on his and he said, the D is for defined. The E is for everything. The B is for beautiful. Defined everything beautiful. Defines everything beautiful. And so he said, yeah, Deb, it's a rough draft. I busted out laughing, of course, really loud like they did, because it was funny as I don't know what. He was like, it's a rough draft. And he did not include it in his letter unless they cut the letter short and let us hear what they wanted us to hear. I don't know, but I thought it was cute, personally. I like acronyms. I do. And so, yeah, when they came home, they had to go to, they went to bed, they woke up and they had brunch. And so they had to get dressed for brunch. And then they told them to get ready for the ball. It's the summer ball. And basically they would all go to the ball in their best. But the ladies, come on ladies, y'all leaving the villa because we're going to go let y'all dress to the nines. 10 out of 10. So they went to, I guess, somewhere else on the island where there was a vehicle and a couple of racks of dresses, and they got to pick from those dresses. And I think that they did an excellent job. The dress that Zeta almost picked would have matched Timmy perfectly because it looked like it was metallic gold with black, just like his suit. I would have been like, whoa, that is like too close. But, she picked the white dress with the gold, and it was still cute. I just feel like they would have really matched really good. Had they done that in Isaiah and Sydney, definitely both picked green because he had some green infused, looked like a velvet jacket or brushed cotton. And, that's where he went with it. And she had this beautiful emerald gown. Oh my gosh, she's so freaking gorgeous. I just wish she knew it, and she didn't feel like she had to wear all that makeup or whatever, because she is a pretty girl, even though she's pale. She can get sun, safely. And I feel like that's what she should do instead of wearing all that makeup, because that makeup is going to do more damage than I feel like the sun will in the long haul. You're going to wear something protecting on your skin anyway, right? And then you're going to wear like your foundation with SPF. But you don't need to have all that darkness, because you know what? When Isaiah kisses you, you have a white ring around your mouth, and then your dark makeup, and it just does, it's ring around the mouth. That's what it is, Sydney. And you need to really check that, honey, because it's stupid. And he has to lick you around your mouth because your lips are so big that he'll slide right off of yours and onto the top of your lip. Hence the ring around your lip. It's a ring around your lip. I didn't put it there. I did not put it there. So, moving right along to the evening, and they're all standing there, and we figure out who actually wins Love Island. And she had everybody go by the fire pit, and the first couple that lost, the third place couple, was Jesse and Deb. Duh. Everybody knew that was going to happen because they don't have a real relationship. They have a friendship. And I think they're going to be best friends. I think her asking him or, allowing him to ask her again to be his girlfriend, that was just because she wanted to win money. But it was too late, honey. People already voted. Okay? And nobody was going to believe that anyway. I didn't believe it. I feel like it was an act. And if I feel like it was an act, it probably was. You did a horrible job. Now, and I feel like y'all are going to be friends, but I don't think he wants it with you either. And I feel like that if either one of you all would have won that money, you both would have kept it for yourselves. That's my belief. That's what I think. And nobody's going to stop me from it. Because even at the bitter end, Y'all still giving each other pop kisses, pop, 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 pop. And like I said, if he can have sex with somebody he delivered a package to, he could definitely have sex, or even tongue kiss you too. I don't understand his logic or his reasoning, but whatever, Jesse, look where I got you. Third place. So, moving right along. Came down to Isaiah and Sydney and Timmy and Zeta. And, of course, Timmy and Zeta won. Zimmy won, Zimmy won, Zimmy won. And I feel like after all this they did, they still came in second place. Imagine if he hadn't been an asshole. They may have won this whole thing. But he was an asshole. So they didn't win. So it was Timmy and Zeta that won. And we all know that they have a genuine connection. And I believe relationship. And I feel like it's going to blossom into beautiful things. When she said that she saw, you know, him as her husband, that said a lot. And I feel like Timmy is he's just ready to get out of the villa so he can really show her and step it up for her. And I love that about him. And so then came this decision time. And Zeta decided to share the money with Timmy, of course. And I feel like they probably needed the money more than anybody else because she's still across the water. She still lives in London. So they're going to have to figure out how they're going to do this because I think he's going over there with her first. I don't know how it's going to work, but I need them to figure it out so that it works. Okay. And so my final little thoughts on the entire season. The main thing I want to say is whoever designed the boys' clothes, because I have a feeling that they were all the same person. Gross. I don't like it. Don't know. I didn't like any of those clothes for real. Just like maybe 1 or 2 outfits. I don't like the cut of the shorts. I don't like the colors of the shorts. I don't like the colors in the doggone shirts. So I don't like them. It wasn't complimentary. And then those pants, why are the hems all the way, they're supposed to be suit pants. Why aren't they all the way to the ankle? Why are they, why did you make them high waters? Why? So I didn't like that. I do like the outcome of the season. I like that Zimmy won. They deserve to win. They had the most consistent relationship on the show. And I think that speaks a lot to their ability to make it on the outside. Now, if I had to guess, they would be the only couple to make it on the outside. Now, I don't know. Sydney and Isaiah may, but I'm just chalking it up. If they don't, it'll be because of their age. And I don't think it'll be her idea. I just don't. That's just my opinion. And I'm sticking to it. And so they have a reunion on Thursday. So, of course, I will see you guys back here Thursday. You know it. I know it. We know it. So, again, if you have not already, please hit my subscribe button down at the bottom. And even if you don't want to subscribe, you know what? You watch this video, and so you are very appreciated as well. Thank you so much. Okay? And that is my $5.02. Peace.